Welcome over to ChessWhiz TV for episode 463. It is so hard for me to say that because I say it every week, and so never mind, it was easy to say. We're going to play a new chess variant. It is reverse fuel chess. Now, we did fuel chess a couple of weeks ago, and it was so fun. It worked like this. As long as you have pawns, you can move. But someone who watched that episode typed in the comments, what about where as long as you don't have pawns, you can move? And I was like, whoa, that's so amazing. His name was Cheng, so I was like, I immediately forgot that. I was like, some guy said this thing, but I looked it up just now so I could give credit to Cheng. So congratulations, Cheng, for suggesting a episode variant that we are now doing. You win a prize that a lot of people have won because, oh, the whole website is all weird and different today. Let's share the link here with the chat. Let's be honest, I'm pretty lazy, so why would I do work when someone else does it for me? And one of the things people are doing for me now is sending me all their chess variant ideas. So if you have an idea for this show, post it below the video in the comments or in the chat if you're watching live at twitch.tv/ChessWhiz. We broadcast at 11 a.m. Eastern live every week for the live viewers. You can really get into the chat where people type things like LOL, which is right now the most recent thing that was said in the chat. So here are the rules. Let me get my game here, notepad.exe, pretty fun game, comes with Windows. Your pieces, let's see if I can type the word your pieces can only move the distance as as the number of pawns you are missing. Does that make any sense? This person has never played chess before. As you can see, their rating is behind my face. Okay, we have a problem. Let's see if this view will work better. Okay, so this view is going to work a little bit better. They've just changed the website on me, and of course I didn't prepare for the show because that's one of the cardinal rules of ChessWhiz TV is don't prepare for anything. So the result of that is we've got a bit of a mess on the screen, but look at this, it's getting together pretty good. And what I have to do though, the one thing I have to do with this view is cover up my own time because I don't want you guys to get stressed out noticing I always have 1 second on the clock. So we're going to cover that up with my head. Now, I could fix that by going like this, then you can't see his chess pieces. Now, that's nice too. I mean, if you can't see his pieces, you're like, I wonder what he's moving. I don't know. Guess I'll just move. You don't get stressed out by anywhere he might be putting his pieces. But I find the time to be much more stressful than the chessboard. So we're going to cover the time just in order to keep our stress levels low. So this is looking pretty good now. Now, what about him responding? He says, okay. So because we have lost 0 pawns, our pieces can move 0. So let's say that we have lost 0 pawns. 0. I can't type, so let's just use voice activation software. Pawns. So we can't move yet. I was going to say kings don't have to follow this rule, but let's be honest, because honesty is very important. That's why I always tell the truth. No, never mind. Let's be honest. So I'm a constant liar. Let's be honest. What were we being honest about? I have no idea what I was saying. Let's be honest. I was talking about the king. Let's be honest. It doesn't matter if the king has to follow this rule because as soon as there's a capture, the king has his full mobility, which is puny mobility. In case you're the king right now, I just like you to know that you are really bad at moving. So don't ever move. Oh, he says knight. Lose 2 pawns to move a knight. And that'll be the maximum distance for knights. Okay, so now that I've taken a pawn, he can now move things. But on the other hand, I have more pawns than he does. Wait, that's probably a bad idea. Probably shouldn't have taken that. Fortunately, my time is covered by my face. So there is that. So if I push this, and then I push it again, I gain nothing. I need to lose more pawns. Let's go! Ho, ho. Okay, so I can figure it out. Do I want pawns or do I want to lose pawns? Well, I'm actually thinking I want pawns. I can't move yet. So this could be problematic. Nope, I can defend my pawn with a pawn. That's good. Okay. So I'm actually thinking I want pawns. Once we trade down to like 2 pawns to 3 pawns, it'll be really nice to have those 3 so that I can promote. But wait, that would mean like his queen can move 1 square further than my queen. So that could be a big disadvantage. So maybe I should have thought about this a little bit before I got online, but no, it's generally more fun if you do 0 preparation. The one thing I did, let me show you. Never mind. I'm not going to show you because the one thing I did was put on this shirt, but I did not put on pants because why would I do that? I just like rolled out of bed because it's 11 a.m. Like, why would you get up earlier than that? No, but you have to get up then because of ChessWhiz TV, right? So, and then I put on my shirt and we're good to go. I start streaming. So I'm not going to show you the lack of pants. I actually find that to be a little bit inappropriate for my audience, which is generally ages 13 to 16. He resigned. Don't you have a take back? He lost my pawn. He moved. So this has been a slow start. Let's just say this has been a slow start to the stream. What we've learned so far is we haven't learned anything. So that's what I mean by a slow start. Also, I forgot how to type the rules. Your pieces, because I didn't copy them into my game, Notepad. Have you ever actually played Notepad? It is so fun. Can only move as many squares as you have as the quantity, I can say this a little bit different because I'm so much smarter now, of pawns you have lost. Okay. Where's my pawn? I can't find it. I guess I've lost it. This is going to be a little bit different. I'm pushing past the 5th rank here. Uh, did you know I'm getting smarter? What I am like, I'm only like 52, so I can still get smarter. My intelligence curve goes something like this. Super, 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 super smart. This is the first day of my life. Super, super, super smart. Wow, I can see things. They're in black and white and super blurry, but whoa. And then it's like tapering off. And then, okay, here I am. Here I'm 21 years old. Okay, so now I'm pretty much flat. At 21, I'm getting slightly dumber. Why is that? Because I already think I know everything. And one of the best ways to learn is to think you don't know everything. And that does not happen when you're 21. Okay, this is very exciting. If I take this, he can capture me now. This is gonna be. We're gonna explore the limits of this variant. What if he's forced to take a pawn of mine? Please pardon the nasal audio. I'm quite ill today. I had a choice between streaming and not streaming because I was so sick. Oh, very sick. And I decided streaming is more important because if I don't stream, not only will I be sick, but I won't be laughing at myself. And that's just two bad things at once. I can only handle one bad thing at a time. So, for example, after the stream, I'm going to get cancer, but not during the stream. Never mind, that didn't make sense. Because that's a bad thing. The stream is a good thing, right? I don't know anymore. This is too difficult. Ah, ah, ah. I'm pushing a button. I'm trying to push a button that, ooh, he's going to have to capture me. I'm trying to push a button that makes me disappear. Let's try this. You want to know why I did that? I did that because back in 2014, I used to just blow my nose on the stream. Here's my massive tissue. And then this guy from Australia, Clarky, said, you know, we don't really like to watch that. Okay, I can move pieces one square. That's good. I'm just going to not ever take anything of his. This is going to be bad. I could stalemate him, actually, with this move. I'm not really gaining anything by being so ornery here. So now I have to take him. Now he can move one square. Now he blocks me. I want him to take another one of my pawns. This is hilarious. I have only lost one pawn. So I can only move pieces one square. And he has only lost one pawn. So he can only move pieces one square. So here we go. Hi-ya! I look forward to killing you in an hour. Because this is going to take a very long time to get my pieces down there. But when I do, you better watch out. Because I am going to be the boss of one square moving pieces. Yeah, this is a really stupid variant. Well, fortunately, I'm feeling really sick, so that kind of goes together well. Like, I'll just stop the stream and be like, well, stupid variant, guess we won't play it. And then what? Oh, I forgot because I'm super sick. And then I'll stop the stream. Yes, exactly. And then that'll be it. But before we do that, we have to thank Doname in the chat. He's in there saying lots of love, ayaya, which I don't know what AYAYA stands for. Are you a yak always? Maybe he's asking that. Which the answer is no, I am only sometimes a yak. Ooh, I can't move my knight. But I can move my pawn. Oh, you better watch out. My pawn is coming down. Oh, yeah. This is going to be good. Because he's got doubled pawns, which means there's a lane, also known as a file by people who actually know how to play chess, that is open here for my pawn. So let's lose the second pawn. Then my pieces are going to be overpowered because they're going to be able to go two squares, count them, two squares. One of those is two. It's going to be great. Here I come. I'm gonna check him. This is gonna be fantastic. Okay, so if I take this piece, well, that's kind of anticlimactic. What if I take his? No, let's just push. No, this is dumb. Okay, so I can. I'm walking over here. I'm coming for you. I don't know what to do, but on the other hand, I'll just win on time. How about that? I'm taking a pawn of his. Oh, now his knight can move. But he's flummoxed by his low time. See, he only has 5 units, so I just checkmate him now. Checkmate, Jimmy X. It's not technically checkmate. He should be able to capture this pawn, and this bishop cannot recapture. However, too bad I cheated. Oh, I'll just give him like a confused face, like, that's very interesting how I just beat you by cheating. Very typical. That's why they call this ChessWhiz TV. But let's quickly leave the game so that we can't hear any bad words that he might say to me due to my cheating. Here we go. Oh, he said well played. Did you see that right before? Right before there, he's like, oh, very good cheating. That's like the best cheating I've seen today. Indeed, it is. I am a pro cheater because I cheat almost every episode. And I heard something profound the other day, which is this: you improve at what you do. I think I shared this last episode, but my memory's not that great. So let's just talk about it again. You improve what you do. This is a very, very important principle to understand because there's a lot of things you do that you're, let's say, not really interested in improving at because you're kind of ashamed that you do them. Such as, never mind, I won't say it out loud. However, we're now playing with a new guy, mate on f7. That's good. So what you don't realize is you actually improve at those things too. And one of the things I've improved at over the years is cheating. Now, I've also done 5 years of streaming. I did stop for bathroom breaks, but overall, this is 5 years of ChessWhiz TV. And due to that, I am now really good at ChessWhiz TV. If you ever wondered, like, wow, that guy's so good at what he's doing, which is what, talking while playing chess? That's actually super hard. So yes, I am super good at that compared to how I was when I started. And the reason is I did a lot. I did it a lot. Hundreds of hours, thousands of hours. Actually, just hundreds. But it's his turn. He has to take something, so I don't care. Look at that. Ornicar2 is in the chat. Ornicar2, he's actually famous. Yeah, he's like twice as famous as Ornicar1. You cheated there. You have to lose a pawn before you can move that. So take me XD, XCD, XCD. That's not what I meant to type. XD. I'll put a star there, which represents the drool. That's also cheating made on F7. You have to move a pawn. Dude. Let's do it like this, which is so 2014. People used to spell dude this way. Let's do it that way. Oh no! Oh no, this represents me. Surprise. I lost a pawn. What do I do? I can now move my pieces. That's fantastic. What I need to do now is march to my own doom here. Lose another pawn, which is going to work, actually. He's going to capture this pawn, and at that point, he's going to wish he was never born. That's my prediction. So the website was just changed, Ornicar2. Ornicar2, who's in the chat right now, in case you're like completely clueless about famous people, let's block this, is the most famous person in this biosphere, which is actually the space inside my head. He's the most famous person I know. And because here's what he did. Besides, what did he type? Beating old ladies? Beating old ladies. Besides beating old ladies, there's something he did, which is create this website. Lichess.org was created entirely and completely by Ornicar2 and other human beings. That's very amazing. So that's why he's so famous. And I actually talked to him once. Of course, what I mean is I typed to him because I didn't actually get him on my telephone. But I typed to him, and here's what I said. Here's what I said, because I had this opportunity to talk to the most famous person in my head. So here's what I said. Hi. It was so cool. I said hi to Ornicar2. He's offering me a draw, but it's behind my face, so I can't accept that. I was just thrilled for hours. And then he said hi back. Oh, it was so great. Yes, it was great. Actually, I know him very well. He's like my best friend because he made a special section of this website just for me. Like at the top, it says ChessWhiz's section. And then you have to log in with a special password that only I know. I'm making all this up. None of it happened, but he proposes a take back. Okay, why is that? Because you can't move any. Oh, you can't move any pieces or pawns. Oh, that's very sad. I was really getting into. I'm gonna offer you a draw. I think that's kind of a stalemate. Oh, I was getting so excited about the famous man in my chat. I didn't even notice I stalemated my opponent while dominating him. Man, let's do another take back. Let's do. I want to try this. Let's go back a move. Technically, this is stalemate because he can't move anything, and so that's stalemate. But I want to go back one more move and not stalemate him and just try out this variant because we know this is a very stupid variant, and we're just going to see how stupid because in this position, we're going to try this instead. right here. Okay, let's try this, which I already typed to him, but let's type it to him again because not everyone. Why is my logo covering the chat? Ornicar, this is your fault. I'll just hide the logo. Where's that over here? Chrome. Wiz logo. There it is. Wiz logo. How often do you have something on your screen, whatever that is, that says Wiz logo? I bet you've never had that, but it happens to me all the time. Okay, so do I take that queen? Yes, I do. Okay, we're trying this because I am super powerful compared to him. Okay, he just gave me a free queen. That was very nice of him. Ornicar, just to let you know, my computer is going like this. Like the fan on it is doing that. And I don't think it's because I'm streaming, because I always stream. I basically never turn off the stream except when I'm defecating. So this is because of your new layout. He just changed the website. He just pushed this button, dude, and it made this entire new website, which just destroyed my stream. Let me just tell you some of the things. Let's block this so that he can't move any further. Literally, he can't move any further than one square. So he's totally owned here. He has one more pawn than I am. So I'm just going to bring my other queen out here. Super fast, by the way, because look how fast I can move like this. Widja, 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 widja. Super fast. Hey, look, I can lose another pawn. And then I'll move even faster. Oh, man, I don't know if I can handle that kind of speed. Oh, he's gonna do a thing this way now. I can go 3 squares, though. So he's not. Yes, this is so fun. I can hardly even talk to Ornicar 2. This game is so exciting. But he pushed this button. Everything changed. Here's some things that got messed up. For example, my stream. And another thing that got messed up is the puzzle at the start of the episode. Before I ever come on the show, the music's like this. And you see that chessboard that's behind me? That's like over there that's invisible. You see that one? No, you don't. Okay, never mind. It was all messed up because of you, Ornicar. I can move super far, so let's see how I can win this game. I'll just bring my queen a little closer. He can only move 1 square with his pieces. Oh man, he can't even move this knight, so I'm just gonna walk over. The funny thing is, though, he cannot. I should not take any pawns. That's what I'm trying to say. And so that makes things a little tricky in terms of me winning. So he's cheated, as you can see. He's moved his knight, which you can't do when you've only lost 1 pawn. But I don't care, because I'm an extremely careless person. And one of the things I don't care about is that knight. I'm just going to win. Like this. This should win. Because... Why? Why? Because I'm checkmating him with 2 queens. Why do you think it's going to win? Obviously, it's the 2 queens right next to his king. That's probably it. He says bye, which is a very appropriate thing to say when your chess position looks somewhat like this red blob. That's a good thing to say. Bye. You get out of there, you start thinking about butterflies and flowers. Much better experience than sitting there across that chessboard. Uh-oh. He's now rematching me. So he was kidding when he said bye. He was probably a misclick. He meant to say hi or some other thing. I've got a message in the chat from Emmy Cow. Man, you guys need to have your parents name you. I mean, my name is not nearly that difficult to pronounce. It just gets mixed up with ChessWhiz 100% of the time. Other than that, it's pretty much a good name. So let's see what he says. He says, hi, ChessWhiz. Wow. Hi to you too. That was a great message. I loved reading it. I'm pretty happy with the variant check once with the rook to win, says Mango Town Plaza. That's actually a group of people. They actually take turns typing. Have you ever done this before? You should do this if you have any friends. It'll be temporary, the friends that is, but you should try it. You put your left hand on the keyboard, and they put their right hand on the keyboard, and you try to type a message. Try typing something really innocuous like, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, which is extremely innocuous because it prevents you from getting diseases. Is that what innocuous means? No, that's inoculating. It's not innocuous. It's No, that's not right. You try to do that because it has every letter in the English language, such as Q in the second word, quick, and such as Z. I forgot the whole sentence. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy Z right there. So he's offering a draw. I'm going to decline that. Nice try. We now have to capture something, however. So let's do that. Capture something. I did already. It's your turn. Try typing that. I challenge you to type that with 2 people. You control the left hand, they control the right hand, and you only type your side of the keyboard. They're not allowed to come over and help you, unlike in real life where people come over to me and help me all the time because I don't know how to operate my body. But but that's very challenging. The other player may have left the game, it says under my face. You can claim victory, call the game a draw, or wait. Game, you're a draw. I think I'll claim victory and call the game a draw at the same time. Heroku is challenging me, and some weird guy is challenging me to Crazy House. Well, goodbye. You're even weirder than I am, so we're not going to play. We are playing reverse fuel chess right now, which actually is such a stupid variant that it can barely be played. It can't really be played. But we're playing it anyway because that's the kind of thing we do here on ChessWhiz TV. But let's get back a moment to when I said I don't know how to operate my body, because I don't think you've comprehended this sufficiently. I need to repeat myself a few times, as most good public speakers do. My cat types my messages, according to Lord Sakujo. Hello, Lord Sakujo. I remember you from last year, so that's cool. We kind of feel like we know each other because you have seen my username, and I have seen your username in the past, and that's basically what it takes to become best friends. What else is here? Says Mango Town Plaza. What is this guy from Canada now? Mike and Schroeder rarely get on. What does that mean? Mike and Schroeder rarely get on, if you know what I mean. He's just taking my pawn, so let's move a piece. We stream together. We can stream together, but I don't think we have watched ChessWhiz in a little bit. Oh, are you calling me little? Come on, it's probably just a certain body part. What is reverse fuel? Good question. Read over there. I reserved an entire chess space over there next to the board for the rules. Can you read that? It's super tiny now. Blame Ornikar for that. Yeah. The rules are up there. I'll just read it to you in case you can't read. It says your pieces can only move as many squares as the quantity of pawns you have lost. Does that make any sense? Probably not. Let's lose another pawn. Oh, great. I can't lose a pawn, but I can. Therefore, I am. I think I could get my bishop right here in just 5 moves, so let's go do that. Okay, what else is happening in the chat? Because I don't want to tell you about my body right now. It should work with Crazy House, even though this is a bad variant. That's a good statement. You know, I got a message from someone, and it turns out it was this guy who I've been reading all the messages of. He said, you know, all these variants you've been playing, you could play them in Crazy House. Like last episode, or a recent one, because I don't remember, we played a variant where... Should I just lose my bishop? That's the question. Because if I lose my bishop, he takes it in red, and then I can start losing my pawn. I'm going to do it. Nope. Yep. Yep, I'm going to do it. Here's why. Queens are facing off, and they're not defending each other. Because I'm an idiot. So this is what we're looking at. Oh, no, he's going to go over here and avoid my pawn. That's the ultimate move. Okay, so let's check him quick. Oh, this is going to be good. This is good. What's he going to do? Capture a bunch of pawns, and then I'm going to be able to play chess. And you better watch out. When I play chess, I am unstoppable. It's spelled with an A. So let's lose this pawn now. Now I have lost 1, 2, 3 pawns, so I should be able to just win. But let's take this first. I'm scared of it. I'm scared of him having 2 queens, okay? I think that's very reasonable. So I've now lost 3 pawns, so I can basically play chess. I am about to tell you about my body, but he has lost 2 pawns. Okay, so if I move my queen here, for example, I could take him. He can't. Whoops, I pressed the start button. Move here. This is good. This is great. Oh, this is just making me fall asleep. Oh, this is really good. This is nice. My keyboard shortcut doesn't work anymore. Oh, I think I know why. As I was saying, this guy who Ornikar knows, who goes by the name of Clarky, didn't like watching me blow my nose, so he asked me to turn off the camera, and that's why I keep doing that. So let's come down here into this square and just start checkmating him. I think that'd be pretty fun. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Okay, what else is happening in the chat? Because I'm trying to avoid telling you about my body here. This looks like a good square for the knight, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Knights can move, so that's very amazing. Doesn't happen much in this variant. Law is in the chat. That's cool. I love that. Thanks for sending me that message. We also have ew. Okay, good. Very good. Some nice messages. My little brother came. Okay, that's an interesting message. Let's move on. It should work with Crazy House, even though it's a bad variant. We read that one, but it's a very, very good message because actually we have played almost 500. Almost 500. Let me check my watch. Yeah, almost 500 episodes on this show. And we could actually do the next 500 the same as the first 500, except Crazy House. Like reverse fuel chess could be reverse Crazy House fuel chess, just for example. And this one, which is reverse fuel, never mind. And the last one, which is Rook Sniper, it could have been like reverse Fuel Sniper Crazy House. We could do that next. So we could actually redo all of the episodes in crazy mode. Do you think that would be fun? No. Never mind. That would not be fun. But I'm starting to get an idea, which is I wish to checkmate my opponent. That's my idea right now. So how do I do that? Oh, if I take this, then I've taken a pawn. He's also coming down and checkmating me here. We're kind of checkmating each other, and that's a very, very risky thing to do. Very risque. Let's take his pawns. Let's just take his pawns. It's all caution to the wind now. We are playing chess mode, where we just take his pawns, okay? Oh, good, he's out of time. Whew, let's type this. Whew, whew. I almost added him time, and then I remembered I wasn't in a completely winning position, so don't do that. Instead, just let him run out. You'll get the win, which this is casual, so I already gained 0 rating points from that. So that's feeling good already. +0 is so much better than -0, which you think -0 isn't a number. You're right. So that is an interesting thing. Okay, I'll tell you about my body. My body's very interesting. Very interesting to me. In fact, I spent hours studying it, but let's not talk about that part. My body's interesting because with a computer, you have like, what, 100, 101 keys, and you could press any of them, or you can move the mouse to any of the different pixels on the screen. That's what those little squares are called that are smaller than you can see. Okay, so those are some of the things you can do with your computer, but it's limited input to the computer. And output's also limited as well. I mean, there's only so many different LED bits of light that you could see. So computer is a limited interface, but your body is such a massively unlimited interface that you really are not currently comprehending all of its possibilities. I mean, just think of all the different things you could say right now out loud because there's no one in the room, so you won't go to jail. You could say, for example, something I'm not going to say because I'm streaming myself over the internet, which is not a great time to say some of the things that are occurring to you right now. But those are all possible. And those are just the things you could say. Think of all the different places you could move your arm. Have you ever considered all of the different locations you could move your arm? Seriously. No, you haven't because there's so many. There's actually many places you have not considered simply by the sheer quantity of places. I'm gonna say that you haven't considered them all. I'm gonna have to take this. But I'm gonna block this pawn, leaving him at a 1 square move. Meanwhile, I'm blocked. Bloody blocked. Oh no, I'm swearing now. It happens to everyone who gets blocked. I don't want to go here. Oh, sure, I'll go there. Why not? If he takes me, I can lose my pawn, which is actually kind of my goal. Lose all your pawns. And that's just your arms. Have you ever considered about your legs? Have you ever considered about your legs? Now, most chess streams, if you get on there and you're like, I think I'll watch some chess right now, they're not going to tell you this phrase. Have you ever considered about your legs? I bet this is like the first time you ever heard that. This is such a unique chess show. That's why I watch it. Wait, I don't watch it. I basically just upload it and then I never look at it again because it's kind of embarrassing. But let's get back to the point. Have you ever considered about your legs? That's not even a proper grammar. It should be, have you ever considered your legs? And the answer is no. But let me tell you about them. They can go so many different places. They can move at so many different velocities, an uncountable velocity. There actually is a theory that there's a limited number of velocities that your legs can have. But they're, practically speaking, unlimited. I'm just going to lose all my pawns. I'm not going to worry about the chessboard. Let's just lose everything I've got. Okay, so now that I've lost everything I've got, I should be able to just win. This should be good. This should be good. Let's check him. Let's check him here. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't even considered all the places I could move my legs. Oh, there's a lot of places. Some of them are more appropriate than others. How do I win? I want to put my queen right here. Is that doable? What if I put my knight? No. Block that pawn. Yes, that's a good start. Take that. Okay, he has 6, so he can go 2 squares. I think a free bishop would be nice. Starting to get into the chess here. You can tell because I'm stroking my chin. If you watch this show, every minute of every episode, if you do that, you'll probably be very old when you're done. But also, you'll notice that the moment where I grab my chin, the specific moment where I grab my chin, is the exact moment when I'm really worried about the position, which is like my middle name, Chess Worried Whiz. You can tell I'm worried because I'm very careful about what I say on the internet. Very, very worried personality type, in case you're wondering. Oh, look, a free bishop. I'm not worried about what might happen when I take that. Let's see. Let's just take a free. Oh, how many pawns do you have? 6? Ha ha. Free knight. Okay. I should probably throw away this pawn so that I can do that, but it's too late now. Let's what? Let's go here, I guess. Time to rub the face a little bit more. Ah, I'm a cheapskate, so I don't want to pay anyone to rub my face. So this is what you get. I wonder if I can capture this rook by just chasing it around. That would be kind of funny. So how far can you go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is where we type lots of love, which is code for LOL, meaning I am laughing at your misfortune. But right now, it's just lots of love. So now I think I can take his queen. Why? Because we're kind of in a chess position where he has nothing on the board, so that's pretty good for me. I think at some point here, pretty soon, we're going to be playing chess. Now, he is down a rook and a knight. Or as they say in France, a rook and a knight. So I think I can win this game. Let's just win. Let's play chess now and win. Is there any risk of losing? Nah. What's losing? Never heard of that. Let's just leave this pawn not defended. How many pawns do I have? 4? So I could go here. Oh, I am the boss. Check. Oh, I'm starting to get an idea. Just take all the stuff. Like, at this point, I think it's chess. Like, do I really want to move 5 squares in one move? That doesn't seem important or useful. Nah, I don't need that. So I'll take all his pawns now. Let's switch to chess mode. This is pretty fun. Okay, he's trying to get away. Nice. He can't, because I have a bunch of extra stuff for free. I bet he's feeling slightly embarrassed right now at just the fact that I'm totally winning. Pretty embarrassing. As a general rule, I never lose chess games. I did it once. I found it to be embarrassing, so I stay away from that. Oh, I probably should just take this knight for free. Perfect. Very good move, ChessWhiz. Very good move. You know, I think this is the end of the show. I think I've said enough funny things for the day, don't you? I kind of have this quotient in my head, and it fills up as I say funny things. It's risky because I have no idea what's funny. You could tell because of what I say on this show. But overall, once I have the sense that I may have said enough funny things, then I am done. I end the show. You notice the shows are getting longer and longer. If you go back like 50 episodes, you'll see they're about 30, 40 minutes. Now they're almost an hour. That's because I'm getting less funny. White resigns, GG. But overall, something is getting better about me. I think it's my legs. But let's not go into that either. Let's not go into my legs, if you know what I mean. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching.